Subic Bay, Philippines, April 4, 2025. The Philippine Navy welcomed the arrival of its latest warship, the future BRP Miguel Malvar, at the Naval Operating Base Subic earlier today, marking a significant milestone in the country's ongoing naval modernization efforts. The frigate, a state-of-the-art guided missile vessel, is the newest addition to the fleet and is poised to play a crucial role in bolstering the Philippines' maritime defense and territorial integrity. The ship's arrival comes just days before its formal arrival and welcoming ceremony, which is scheduled to take place on April 8, 2025. The event is expected to draw top defense and military officials, representatives from the Department of National Defense, the Armed Forces of the Philippines, and other dignitaries from both local and international communities. The BRP Miguel Malvar is part of the government's broader efforts under the revised Armed Forces of the Philippines Modernization Program, which aims to transform the country's defense capabilities into a modern, multi-role force that can address both conventional and non-conventional threats. Named after revolutionary leader General Miguel Malvar, the vessel symbolizes strength, resilience, and patriotic duty, values that are deeply ingrained in the Filipino military tradition. Built by a leading South Korean shipbuilder, the frigate is the third ship of its class acquired under a strategic defense partnership between the Philippines and the Republic of Korea. The ship's specifications reflect a modern warship capable of handling a range of missions, from maritime patrol and surveillance to surface and anti-submarine warfare. According to preliminary details from the Philippine Navy, the BRP Miguel Malvar boasts a length of approximately 107 meters, with a displacement of around 2,600 tons. It is powered by a combined diesel and diesel CODAD propulsion system, allowing it to cruise at speeds of up to 25 knots, with a range of over 4,500 nautical miles. The vessel is armed with a variety of weapon systems, including surface-to-air missiles, surface-to-surface missiles, a 76mm main gun, two 30mm secondary guns, and torpedo launchers. It also features advanced radar and sonar systems, electronic warfare equipment, and a combat management system that integrates all weapons and sensors for a streamlined operational capability. Additionally, the ship is equipped with a flight deck and hangar that can accommodate a medium-sized naval helicopter, enhancing its surveillance, reconnaissance, and anti-submarine operations. The acquisition of the BRP Miguel Malvar comes at a time of increasing maritime challenges in the West Philippine Sea and other parts of the Philippine archipelago. With rising tensions and growing competition over vital sea lanes, the addition of a new modern frigate significantly enhances the country's ability to assert its sovereignty, conduct patrols, and respond to maritime incidents. Speaking on the ship's arrival, Philippine Navy Flag Officer in Command Vice Admiral Toribio Adachi Jr. noted that the ship represents a new era of capability and readiness for the Philippine Navy. He added, "With the BRP Miguel Malvar, we now have a vessel that meets modern standards of warfare and is capable of securing our maritime interests across our vast territorial waters." The Navy also emphasized that the ship will not only serve military functions, but will also be deployed for humanitarian assistance and disaster response missions, particularly in a country that frequently experiences natural disasters such as typhoons, earthquakes, and volcanic eruptions. Naming the ship after General Miguel Malvar holds great historical significance. Malvar was one of the last Filipino generals to surrender to American forces during the Philippine-American War. He is remembered for his steadfast resistance and leadership during a tumultuous period in Philippine history. By naming the frigate after him, the Philippine Navy pays homage to his legacy of courage and determination. The ship's commissioning will further solidify his name as a symbol of Filipino pride and resistance, now carried forward into the modern maritime defense frontier. Preparations are underway for a formal arrival and welcoming ceremony on April 8, 2025. The ceremony is expected to include a full naval honors ceremony, an inspection of the ship's crew, and a guided tour for guests and media. Military bands, honor guards, and naval officers in full regalia will be present to mark the significance of the occasion. The event will also feature speeches from key government and military leaders, including Defense Secretary Gilbert Teodoro and AFP Chief of Staff General Romeo Bronner Jr. Representatives from South Korea's Ministry of National Defense and the shipbuilder are also expected to attend, further reinforcing the strong defense ties between the two countries. The arrival of the BRP Miguel Malvar is part of the Philippine Navy's larger fleet modernization roadmap, which includes the procurement of additional frigates, offshore patrol vessels, submarines, and other support vessels. Over the past decade, the Navy has steadily upgraded its capabilities in response to growing regional maritime challenges and the need for a stronger, more responsive naval force. As part of its modernization efforts, the Navy has also focused on training personnel, upgrading naval bases, and integrating new technologies to ensure that its assets can operate effectively in a fast-changing security environment. Defense analysts view the addition of the BRP Miguel Malvar as a substantial improvement in the Navy's blue water operational capability. This vessel is a force multiplier, said maritime security expert Dr. Reynaldo Velez. It enables the Philippine Navy to project presence, improve deterrence, and enhance cooperation with regional allies. News of the ship's arrival was met with enthusiasm among naval personnel, defense enthusiasts, and ordinary Filipinos. Photos and videos of the frigate entering Subic Bay quickly circulated on social media, with many netizens expressing pride in the Navy's progress. For many, the ship represents not just a defense asset but a symbol of national unity and resilience in the face of external threats. It's a reminder that the Philippines is taking steps to protect its sovereignty and maritime resources for future generations.